What is up guys, Wraec is here with a new video and today with another event week in Idle Heroes. And I have to say, I was thinking about skipping this week because we don't really need too many resources anymore from those Reverie Keys, and it's Reverie gift box time once again. Last time we did this because we needed the upgrade materials for the new Star Soul, but that is level 24 already now, so really the only thing we need for it is Destiny Trail upgrades. And then of course, red infusion stones. And of course the purple ones as well. Those will be our main loot. Those are really what we're looking for. The nice 10k drops here at the end. I want to see those. Always take some Origin Artifact chest. Of course, those are without question always needed. Same for monster tickets and everything. Those are also fine, of course. And then the next thing is kind of the more Essence 1 and 2. I am kind of expecting them to release the next book, or rather sooner than later. We have been on the book 2 now for quite some time, and I feel like it has been even longer than we had with book 1. And so in my opinion, it's only a matter of time until they release the Grimoire Origin chapter. And the question will be, of course, what is required to upgrade it. For the book 2, we needed the Grimoire Essence 1 and 2, both of those, to level it. So I wonder if that's going to be the same for the next book, if there's going to be a third Grimoire Essence and we're still going to need Grimoire Essence 1 and 2 for the upgrades, if that's going to be the thing. And then of course the other question, you see it right here, we had the level requirements. We needed to have a certain amount of heroes. On the first book we needed E5 heroes, 18 of them in total to be able to max out that book. And on the second book it was about the infusion level, and it was infusion level 15, so basically the max that you could reach with the red stones, and you needed 4 heroes essentially at that level 15. So question is, of course, is this going to be the same method of like the requirements for the next chapter? Because if that is so, then we are likely going to look at heroes at Grimoire level 40 now. Grimoire level 40 being the max that you can achieve with red and the purple stones combined. So the question is, how many will you need? Right now I think I have 3. So my personal opinion, probably around 4 again. I would expect them to say around 4 level 40 heroes to max that out, and probably once again for huge stat gain. So I don't mind if we go for the Reverie gift box and get ourselves some nice drops right there. On top of that, we got Im's Adventure with the soul hammers in there, with the multiplication from the packs. We can go up to ×4. We're going to buy the packs in a second, and we're going to get a ton of loot. Then we had Childhood Dreams, and in Childhood Dreams the chests are for the monster treasures, which are still interesting. The pink ones not so much. We are looking for the orange ones. Those are the ones that we want, because I got all 3 pink treasures max. So this is basically already 3 minutes in. It's really time to go. I saved us some time, already did the shelter mission, so this is done. You get keys from the shelter mission. I can't click on it, but even from the dark and light faction you get keys, so they are very well worth it in my opinion. We have the scam chests, we have a gift XP event. We're going to go for 220 USD spent, which is basically only the first 2 chests. As I say, I don't need the pink ones. They are not necessary for me. I do, however, really want the adventure multiplication. We're going to pay with Xsolar coupons. It's 220 USD in total. If I remember correctly, we're of course for the spending also going to get some keys in the Reverie gift box. You can use Xsolar coupons too. I have a full video on them. It's not free. It basically still means that you're paying. It's just a little bit, well, cheaper. It's a 5% discount, I think, something like that. So we already got ourselves 22 keys over here, which is really nice. We're going to go ahead and we are going to get ourselves the Starry Gem packages for the CSG as well. Cheapest CSG, of course, we get from SG Hub. SG Hub, your best place to buy Starry Gems. You just can join the Discord down in the description. We often do giveaways over there. We just did a 100k SG giveaway. So if you want to not miss a future giveaway, I recommend you join that Discord and get yourself, well, some cheap Starry Gems, or just join in preparation of the next giveaway. I can definitely recommend that. Quick conversion still seems kind of bugged. I don't know. I talked to a friend, and he's also a whale, and he has like 60k exchange permit. I have 34k. And we said, well, the difference is he's not using Xsolar coupons. I am. I think the age really doesn't count the Xsolar coupons for the exchange permit. It's not a big problem for me. I keep SG stacked on my account. I really don't get in the position where I say, oh, no, I need a lot of SG. But a weird bug most certainly. So, Im's Adventure, Let's buy the dice. Let's just do it to 100. Okay, 30 dice. And then we can smash. And the good thing is we now have the ×4 multiplier. And let me tell you, that's going to be a rain of loot over here. Tons of hammers. And of course, we got Reverie Keys here and here. That is going to be nice. And we got the travel photo, which the AI and TH used, by the way, for the event preview. Horribly butchered in their preview, which was kind of funny. Made a little bit of fun of that, posted that on the Discord. What do we have? 2, 2, 2. That is very bad, actually, for the first Smash, not seeing any level 3s. We got 2 level 3s now. Bottom one. Okay, bottom one also going to level 3. Nice. We take that. Very, very good, actually. I hope it stays at level 3. Somehow, with those smashes, I always get like the Fortune Hut, and the Fortune Hut has a chance to give you a card that levels down one of your slots, one, and like can level down this one or this one, whatever, it doesn't matter. And it always seems to target my Starry Mushroom Hut in the bottom left corner, which is the most difficult one to level if you've ever played it manually. I guess a lot of you guys probably haven't if you're like a newer player. But before the smash function was there, we had to do it manually, and then you really notice how difficult it is to max that one, especially if you use a lucky dice tactic, which usually skips this entire bottom left area. So yeah, definitely hate when the Fortune Hut levels that one down. That is a real killer, let me tell you. Definitely is. But we're getting some good points so far. I don't hate it, double points there. We got that for seconds, and we ran out of dice now. The question is, how many completions did we do? 400 dice. 7? Oh, 7 seems like a lot. Maybe a bit less. 4. Ooh, 4 is a lot less. I was way off. But then again, I mean, we didn't spend for dice packs, so it makes sense. And we're probably still going to get the other 40 points, probably still going to get this Reverie Key over here. We do get the deluxe gift boxes too, which are kind of cool, because we get the Pages of Destiny here. So, I don't hate it. I don't know. So 7 was way off. 7 was way off. Let's claim all of that. What do we get? 200 scrolls, 32 keys, 7,000 travel photo is crazy though. That is crazy. 16 Lux gift boxes, not bad. Monster upgrade materials, 5-star puppet selection, 80 hammers and 400 glorious relics. Not bad at all. It's not like we need the glorious relics, but 400 would be an entire artifact. Not bad. Definitely not bad. The 7,000, I think, are completely going towards the orange chests here. It's not like we have like one thing that we definitely need. There are some cool other things in here. You do have artifact chests as well, with scissors for Star Expedition if you use them there. Of course, some pink chests, flag chests, really the big one. The big one here. But I personally like the option to just get some of the orange chests for the orange treasures for the monster. Those are the monster orange chests. Because those are quite tough to get. So I definitely like to save up on some of those. I hope I can get the third one as well. And with that, we are basically set to do Reverie gift boxes. Because we got all the keys that we could so far. And those are 60. 60 is a nice number, ladies and gentlemen. That is a nice number that I'm probably going to put in the title, even though I'm not yet sure what I'm going to do with that thumbnail. That's definitely something that I have to think about. That is something that I have to think about. Okay, strategy, as always, I would say, remove everything, super focus on the desired loot that we have, is something that we probably on this whale account definitely have to do. Everything gets removed. Unless it's something that we really need. DT is out, everything here is out, that is out. We probably do need Destiny Trail, monster materials are going out. Sigil Core is still kind of good. I don't hate that. We definitely will need some Sigil Core when we get the book upgrade, because that is a fun thing. These sigils always get upgraded. I got that question recently. Like, my sigils are level 50 right now. But with every level of the book, those go up, so those can go to a higher level. So I reckon when we get the third book, we're probably going to see another level spike here, which is going to bring those up to an entirely new number. That, of course, also raises the numbers for like skill damage and stuff, where we have 936% here, or for my Star Expedition one, we have 920 with a 21% all damage reduction. So it's definitely a resource that I shouldn't underestimate and that we definitely need. First pull, let's see if we can get a big one. Give me an Origin Artifact chest, come on. Okay, not starting bad. Red Infusion Stone, we like it. Sigil, we like it. 2 for 2. Okay, that we don't need. That we don't need. Put that away. 375k Stella. I mean, I don't hate it. We take it. We take it, not bad. This Stella is definitely not what we hate. Destiny Trail, but it's a one box, so 14k? 14k? Wait a second, no, we don't want to remove that actually, but 14k is the big drop, isn't it? Yeah, that's the big drop. Let's go. Single core big drop. Okay, okay. We take that. We get a little bit much there. No. It's following me, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, cores. I like cores, but I would remove them. Ugh, that we don't like. It's fun though. Master Toolboxes, when the Celestial Island was released, so way back, there was an event where Master Toolboxes were the top loot, basically only the top whales got that. And there was no other way in the game to actually get them. So everybody was kept at like, I think it's level 30 or something around that in Celestial Island. And then if you went into that event, you got some white treasure box, and I remember that. And with that white treasure box, there was like the chance to get Master Toolboxes. And with those Master Toolboxes, you were ahead of anybody in Celestial Island, which was of course insane, because then you had higher stats than everybody else. And it was at that point way more uncommon to really have substantially higher stats than anybody else. So that was really a big difference back then in gameplay. I don't like that. We didn't really remove a whole lot. 52k, is that a lot? Middle drop, okay. I thought for a second. Ooh, let's go! We have removed nothing so far. 18 pulls in, we have removed nothing, but we got the 10 there. Oh, I don't hate it. This is only the stuff that I really wanted. I don't know, okay. Mysterious Artifact Selection Chest. With scissors, okay. Okay, don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Not at all. I mean, as long as we get like only the stuff that we really want. How bad can it really be? Big drop cores. We are going to remove the cores, but it's big drop cores. Big drop cores. Do we remove secrets? I think so. We're just going to go for a few more pulls. I want to get like one more big drop Destiny Trail. Sublimation. It's not bad, but we don't need it. Big drop ability materials. We don't need to upgrade any of those abilities. But the good thing is, if you have something like that, and they enhance, let's say they enhance the fish star soul and give it the extra levels, bring it to like 31, then you need those again. So it's not too bad to drop that. It's not too bad to drop that. It's not that I want to target it necessarily, but it's not too bad to drop that. Those core chests that I drop, by the way, I usually use now to build extra TBBs. I have 2 TBBs right now. I probably will build a 3rd one as well. Just not bad to have. Not bad to have at all. Extra TBBs. Can always use those 2 TBBs. I did Holo Campaign today a little bit. Having TBBs on both teams with cores and everything is of course not bad at all. So that's a good thing. And I think building a 3rd one, well, that can't harm us either, isn't it? Well, that's a good thing. 30. Half the cores already used. Crazy! But Origin Artifact Selection Chest. The game likes us. We're getting good drops, but it's a weird session. Let me tell you that. It's a weird one that we're doing here. Because we were removing so little. We were getting good loot. But removing so little. Usually it's like, I remove a lot of stuff and then the loot becomes good. And then we get like the relevant drops. And we just got the relevant drops. That's the Star Soul Selection Chest. That's the big drop again. We got the Artifact Chest. We got the Origin Artifact Chest. And we got the Star Soul Selection Chest. We got all of them. That is crazy. Oh my god! Imagine those are your free keys. Imagine those are your free keys. Eligible to remove Star Soul Selection Chest. Eligible to remove Star Soul Selection Chest. That is a madness. That is... Oh! What the hell is that? Those were 3 big drops in a row. Those were 3 big drops in a row. That is crazy. That is so crazy. I've never seen that before. That is so insane. That is another big drop, I think, isn't it? That's another big drop. That's another big drop. Big drop Glorious Relics. That is insane. There's only one between. So we got like 4 big drops and 5 keys. That is insane. That is totally insane. That is just not okay. I think those were by far my luckiest keys. Those were by far my luckiest keys. The thing is, we didn't get any purple infusion stone shards, I think, so far. So, that's a little bit weird. Those are... We remove glorious relics because we got the big drop for glorious relics 2 times. We got 800 glorious relics from 2 keys, essentially. That is insane. Get away. No, not with this. With this. Thank you. I take another Star Soul upgrade chest. It's 3 Star Soul. Would be crazy not to take that. 1.25 mil Crystal of Transcendence. First drop, it's big drop Crystal of Transcendence. Big drop Crystal of Transcendence. Okay, it's the first time I see Mondstadt tickets in there, but it's small drop. Spiritual Essence we removed because the Spiritual Essence you want to get from chest event. So from the event where you have to get the points and then you have like a bunch of chests that you can open is way better for that. And your whale. Ooh, big drop! Big drop purple infusion stone shards! That is crazy. That is crazy. Second time we get that, we get the big drop. Okay, I mean, this is done. This is insane. This is insane. This is really insane. I mean, how many big drops did we get there? How many big drops? That's such a madness. 7,500 middle drop. That's a madness. I'm tired now. I'm tired now from Reverie Key gift box pulling. Because it's too much hype. It's too much hype, ladies and gentlemen. Last 5 keys. Okay, we got the Grimoire Essence too. I take it. I still expect them to make something there. Crystal of Transcendence. We remove it. Last 3 keys, come on. Okay. Okay. Middle drop. Don't hate that. Middle drop again. That's good. Last key. Middle drop. Okay. I mean, those last 3 keys gave us 9,000 imprint infusion stone shards. Or enable infusion stone shards mostly. Yeah, not bad. Okay. I would say we're pretty lucky on that one. 270 soul hammers saved up. Just so we have a nice time when we do this guy. Awakening Resonance Crystal. And next week is the next Trance Vault, actually. Kind of mad. I think it is next week. Next week we should receive in Transcendence form of... What is her name? I forgot her name all the time. We did a really cool video on her. Maria. We did a really cool video on her. And next week should be her Transcendence Hero release event. And I hope she's good. If she's really, really good, there's a chance we use that. And of course, for that, I also kind of wanted to save up some hammers, just in case there's an awakening session nearby, so we can go and make her X tier. Because the plan was, of course, to, if we use this, the SSS core, that the hero we pull from it, that this hero is also going to become X tier. And then once this hero is X tier, we're actually going to use a bunch of hammers on it, of course, in pursuit of a nice roll, which we hopefully are then going to get. But yeah, I don't know yet. Maybe she's not good enough. Obviously, we'll have to do a test first, like last time, where it took like 3-4 days, tested the hero, and then decided, well, Oscar wasn't quite there. It wasn't quite there for me to use that SSS core. And I sometimes wanted to. I'll be honest. I sometimes wanted to. But we got like 120 hammers, I think, this event. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ooh, went up to 41k, really. I wanted to keep an eye on that. I want to keep an eye on how many things we actually got. So I did make a screenshot in advance, which I can't show you, but I can tell you what we had. We had 277 of the imprint infusion stone shards. Now we have 14k. Isn't super impressive. If we compare that to like a big event, we could potentially get like probably three drops of that. But the good thing is we had 8,800 here before. Now we have 41,000. So we got like 33,000 red shards, and we got around 14,000 of those shards. So we were around 47,000 shards in total, which for 220 USD outperforms what you usually expect to get on a big event if it's one of those shops again. So that was actually better than that. And on top of that, we got a ton of other loot. We got around 1,200 Glorious Relics in total. 800 from like big drops alone. We got Essence on top of that. We got big drops for a ton of stuff. I think we got like half a Transcendence hero in Crystal of Transcendence or something like that. I don't even remember what we got big drops for, but we got big drops for basically everything, which was a madness overall, and it's quite insane. I forgot which hero I started upgrading with the redstones. That's a bit of a problem. Did I do her? No, I didn't. There is no way to see that. So I have to search, which kind of sucks. I was upgrading her, she's level 21, so we got that. I'm done upgrading Wukong, he's level 40. The Oscar's level 40, I know that. I didn't go for IEA, I know that too. Probably didn't go for IHP, didn't I? No, she's 15. She's level 15. He's also level 15. So, I don't know. Okay, I found it. Star Alchemist Holmes Young, level 5. So we can definitely do some stuff there. He's going to go up to level 9. I don't think we actually have Holmes Young copies. We do have 10 stars. Okay, quickly put us 6 Holmes Young copies in the back. We had 230 chests or something with him. Something like that. We only got 1 9-star though. That's a problem again. Okay, 3 9-stars, quickly built. Happy, I'm very happy. Actually works rather swiftly now that we have a few more slots. I have like 2,700. That makes things a whole lot easier. I definitely have to say that. And yeah, there we go. Level 9. Next thing that we get, actually rather important, speed upgrade for him. That's pretty good. I would rather have that earlier than that, but I guess we can't really speed it up. Next week, big event, so that should help. We got the enhanced control purify with the extra control removal. I don't know if we're going to keep that on. Crit damage reduction and the speed on the first one, so that is a pretty good upgrade that I have to that we got here. I don't know if we want to enhance the levels on her a lot further. I don't know, we may. She's a really good hero, Madeline. I wouldn't mind upgrading her to the max, but I'm just not sure, so I'm going to keep my purple stones there. It's just too expensive to remove them again. What do we have here? Fusion event. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, we take fusion event. Resources, of course. And there's a weird thing going on right now for next week. It says Ocean's Current Adventure. That is actually an event we had a few weeks ago. Feels like yesterday, I don't know. And this was actually the event where you had where we did a live stream for. Pretty much my last live stream, I think. Like a thumbnail, I don't know. I put like this little guy there on the thumbnail and put like a statue of Oscar there. And we did this event. I remember it. And now it's here again. I really don't know why. I don't know why this is the case. Maybe it's like a placeholder. We're going to see. It's not too much time that's going to pass. I'm hyped actually for Maria. I'm really hyped for Maria. I think she's actually going to be quite good. And gives me a little bit of TB vibes. We're going to see if that's the case. She has some very, very promising mechanics. And seeing a very, very good CC hero coming up with hopefully not stun. Too many heroes that are able to stun right now. Hopefully she can do some fancy stuff. I think right now it's Freeze, which is pretty cool. And Freeze has a Transcendence version of the CC. As a very, very old one actually, because we had it already on Starving Jar. Starving Jar is severely outdated, hoping for treasures. But the cool thing is, it's a full CC and they cannot restore HP. So if the hero is CC'd and it's at half-life and there is an Ignis next to it and tries to heal it, it just won't happen at all, won't heal. So it's kind of fancy, I like that. Both of those, she had the Petrify, where the heroes can't increase their energy, and the Freeze are very, very cool. The Petrify with the heroes that can't increase their energy, such a cool effect, by the way. I don't know. I think they have to bring that back. It's such a nice effect. Just stopping enemies from increasing their energy. Imagine there was like a skill effect that one hero can put on an enemy, and that enemy hero can't increase their energy. So if the enemy then has like a Spectre, Star Soul, or Mirrors or something, it completely fails, and the hero can't increase the energy. What a pain that would be. I would love it. Absolutely great for PvP. Would be horrible as a Void Campaign enemy, but who cares about Void Campaign, is no issue at all. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to do another one pretty soon. And hopefully on IHP. I'm not yet sure. I wanted to make something about her treasures, but her treasures really aren't very visual. It's kind of hard to see and not very fancy. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we do something else. I will find something that's at least interesting. We'll do that. Anyway, I hope you subscribe to this channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, support me by joining SG Hub. And other than that, I wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.